What is up, you guys? I'm Raspreet Gill and I have an incredibly super teched up toothbrush right here to be unboxed. It's Oral-B's IO Series 8 and this one is no ordinary toothbrush because it's some really special teched up brushing that's lined up for your whiteys. Let's quickly get into the box and check out what it's all about. Alright, so let's get into the box now. Get this tape opened up. We're greeted by a nice design that says hello. Now this is so damn priced up. We're looking at the 15K mark. And you really expect this kind of packaging to be in it. The color we have is the black onyx. And yeah, it is a shame that it's actually a plastic finish, given mold that gets attracted and fungus that is in bathrooms. A metal body would have been a much better way to go with this toothbrush given the pricing as well. Okay, it says hello and it's greeting us all the way around. You have different modes of usage as well. You have daily clean, sensitive, whiten, gum care, and an intense mode. Super sensitive as well, and then you get in your settings for whatever. So yeah, I think you can customize the LEDs as well for the pressure sensor and all that. It has a timer. Get it that while we're using the brush. Get this out of the way. Come back to the star later. Now down here I have my travel case that goes along with this toothbrush. Decent enough. I think it could fit in your toothbrush out there and the head up there as well. There are a couple of heads is what it can take in. In here I have a head carrying case, so you can carry a couple of your heads in this, or you can actually even store them on either side, right on. That's how it is. And now next up is my magnetic charging base. What that means is, it's so cool. There's no other kind of connector. It's all magnetically done. So you just simply keep this out there, get the toothbrush out of this, and the moment you just simply drop it down straight, it's a very slight magnetic hold. So it's not that major or anything. You just simply snaps in position, but I'd still say it would still wobble around. So yeah, not that great, but fine, alright. Does the job. I'm just getting one single head. So I've just ripped out the ultimate clean head right here in my hands. And I can tell you one thing, that this thing is very much unlike the older heads that were there for the older toothbrushes, whether you talk about the Cross Action or the Pro 2000s. This one is a totally different kind of head out here. And the older ones are not going to be compatible with this IO series right here as well. So that's another downer. Snap it on, it quickly fits in that way. Take a good look at this thing. I'm ready to get our first brushing experience set up right here. So I'm into the Oral-B IO app and I press brush now. And you'll see up there it shows daily clean in the middle. And move through the different modes on the toothbrush when it's sensitive, whiten, gum care, intense plus, super sensitive as well. So these modes show up right there. Now we get dedicated graphical information on what section of your teeth you're brushing. Got my mode set up. Daily clean is what we're going to be using. Tell you what it feels like. Let's go, let's do this. Right now I've set my toothbrush's LED color to green. Now this LED stays on while you brush, but it turns to red in case you press too hard on your teeth, indicating overpressure. It's even moving for each side that I'm moving it around my mouth. It just depicts it so damn well on the phone. Alright, that done. And even signals that I've got a 5-star rating on this. A couple of stars with the eyes out there. Feels really fresh, gotta say. And it's unlike anything I've brushed with in the past. Something special. Just so that it doesn't get any fungus on it, turn on your tap, keep the toothbrush on and run it under water right there, the brush head. Turn it off, then you again rinse it up. Yeah, then you actually even take the head off, run some water into the head as well as the toothbrush, and yep, then you've even got to dry it up clean and dry. So running through the Oral-B IO app, you can see out there it shows I've covered 100% of my teeth, and it's been a good, really good brushing performance. It even says that your last session was flawless, let's make it a repeat. You can actually even start different dental care journeys. So you press start today and then you can actually do fighting your bad breath, your plaque fighter for whitening, gum health, ortho care. Just in depth is what this is. And then you get different kinds of medals as well throughout your course. Get in a history out here and quite clearly you can see your average and the entire history of your brushing. Each day you're brushing 2 times, so it'll even show you how long you've brushed each time. And then you get different scores as and when right out here. If you're even brushing without the app, you notice it shows unguided out here. So it stores on the toothbrush and then it syncs to the app the moment you turn on your phone as well as the app along with the toothbrush, that is. Look at the challenges and you notice we have now 6 medals accumulated out here. Flip these up and down and you can even rotate them just like that and they keep moving around. You can even decide to choose the color of the LED that blinks along the toothbrush head. So you notice if I want a little bit of a purple shade, the LED as well blinks up right there in purple, or if I want a little bit of a pinkish or even a coral kind of color, blue. Very much connected toothbrush experience. It's no gimmick really. I thought that the screen and the app would have been just simply a tacky thing, but this can actually keep you going. What a brushing experience, I gotta tell you. It totally felt like I got out of the dentist's office, except I wasn't there. I was in my very own bathroom using my very own IO8 series toothbrush by Oral-B. Now this toothbrush right here, yeah, the only downside being that this body is a plastic one and it's not a metal frame. It is a complete winner because each brushing experience with this is the next level. I feel totally damn fresh and it's way better than the other mechanical toothbrushes, the other electric toothbrushes that Oral-B has out there on the market. So now this toothbrush, the fact it's a complete new launch on the Indian market, these heads, they're not easily available. The scarcity is totally present. The ultimate clean head as well as the gentle care, none of them are available, and that thing is one really concerning point. I think Oral-B need to really beef their game up, get it on Amazon, get it on some retailers, because that's what it says on their website as well, on the Oral-B Iron website that is. It says that go and look at your nearest online retailer, that's where you probably find these heads, but no, they're not available. So when you pick this up 3 months down the line, when you are going to be due to change this head, that's when it's going to be a bit of a downer. So they need to really push and get this available, because any one of us probably who's picking this up out there will first and foremost look, what is that head availability looking like? Because you cannot be putting older gen heads on this new gen toothbrush right here. So Oral-B, they got to look into that and get that shit sorted out. The price tag, is it justified? It is on the pricier end of the spectrum, but if you think about it, if you go to dentist today and you have a lot of problems with your teeth, I can assure you you'd be spending a lot of money even on one visit at your nearest dentist. But this right here is a complete game changer. You get this toothbrush and I doubt it. I heavily doubt it you'll be visiting a dentist anytime soon. If you like the video, do drop a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you'll know whenever I post the next one.